Let's go. I hear you talking about it, be about it. I hear you talking about it, be about it. I hear you talking about it, be about it. Cause I ain't all of my niggas, we all about it. I hear you talking about it, be about it. I hear you talking about it, be about it. I hear you talking about it, be about it.
If they do, can't freestyle no more. Check this out. I can pop trunk in an old school Regal. Pumping something potent, got me higher than the eagle. Chain on my neck in the Gucci white beater. Phones poke so hard, law told me it's illegal. Lying on my hip, I ain't worrying about a problem. Pancake the lack, got the front end hopping. Pull up an 8, sipping till I start nodding. Swinging in the lack, trying to break the stern column. Diamonds in my chain, got me feeling like the shit. Broke them boys out, baguettes on my wrist. Start Timothy, got a high dollar fit. Everywhere I go, hoes wanna take a pic. Got the truck knocking, you can hear me before I come. Broke them boys out, table fade from the run. I can wreck the beat, blow it up like a bomb. I done popped the X and ran game on the none. I can throw floaters on a drop expedition. Swing by the cap on 28 inch. I done pulled a yellow about the same height as pink. Truck banging, knock the windows out of church of chicken. I can throw some bang in a candy blue Tesla. Niggas out here hating, always trying to be extra. Slab got Wi-Fi, just about Spectre. I'm a playboy, you can ask you help me. Ripping on grain, sliding all through the town. Broke them boys out, pop trunk with surround. I ain't bozo, but I can show up and clown. 3-wheel the Buick, make the bumper lay down. I'm colder than Alaska, call me Duke Master. Trunk beat so hard, I knocked the windows out of NASA. Tipping on foes, crease in my clothes. Fuck Balenciaga, cause I still rock Jabos. Swinging in a jag, 84 glass. Grip the microphone, I'ma show my naked ass. Flowing like the Nile, this a freestyle. Broke them boys out, watching on Problem Child. Got a little baddie, nice ass, real pretty. Screens in the roof, looking like Circus City. Half airbag, but the wood in my hand. I can throw foes on a U-Haul van. That's a box truck, riding on buck. Broke them boys out, got act in my cup. I'm talking about that arm, I get it out the song. Broke them boys out when they free my nigga car. Niggas know I'm nice, I'm colder than some ice. I can pop trunk and swing backwards through the light. Turning niggas head, riding candy red. Feel laid back like it's trying to go to bed. I can swing the camp, crawling on the camp. Screens in the dash, watching on Fred Samp. Duke the better beast, repping for the East. Talking East Texas, they done let me off the leash. Yeah, I'm about to bite, shaking like a pit. Pancake the drop, leave a nigga seasick. I don't give a shit, riding bumper kit. Broke them boys out, pop trunk, now it's lit. Coming up grand, chopping like a fan. Diamonds in my watch, master ones in my hand. Catch me in the club, might throw some drugs. Break them boys off, I ain't never been a scrub. Man!
What's good? What's good? Grand Rising, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising. Hey, what's up, Brandon? I see you out there in the chat. Brandon, the first person up. I see you, Brandon. What's going down? I we know you had to get offline last night, Brandon. Brandon got in trouble last night. This girl told him to get the hell up offline and they can't. Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's get on with this commentary real quick, man. Uh, this is the thing. When I was telling y'all about that New Year's Eve, going to the club and all of that shit, trying to have your face seen, you know, like I say, man, stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? And Big X the plug, and he had a couple of his partners up in there, and they was all in the strip club. And this is the thing about it. I don't see why, since Big X got a name for himself now, you know what I'm saying? He got a real big time name for himself. Like, I look at Big X as he's not on the same level as Mo 3, but his come up and his strive is the same as Mo 3's. You understand? So, uh, with that being said, he got haters out there. He got haters that don't want to see him do everything he do, because when you solid like that and you putting all your partners on, see Big X, he ain't no hater. He put everybody that's close to him, he put on to the game. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that too much in the rap game, period. Like most people, they got an agenda. You know what I'm saying? They got an agenda. Uh, and ran to say, let's go. Oh man, I'm not worried about that dude. That dude is stuff, B. This commentary right now. Anyways, uh, I feel like, if they wouldn't have just went to the strip club, the dude would still be alive. And they saying he got smoked. Z the Wizard got smoked right beside Big X the plug. That's the cold part, Uh, man, that's some crazy stuff, man. But you got to think about it. What is a millionaire? A millionaire. Let's just say millionaire. What is a millionaire doing in a damn ghetto strip club? You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. I don't care if what I'm saying. Uh, he think he got the hood on lock. Got everybody behind him. I don't care about that. Uh, you shouldn't put yourself in no position where you got to go through this. Them strip clubs, 3:45 in the morning. Come on, man, 3:45 in the morning, y'all. 3:45 in the morning. Yeah, them the hours of darkness. Y'all remember me telling y'all about that, man. We just talked about this, what, 4, 5 days ago? And then back though, and I see this story. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, it could have been prevented. I think it could have, At the same time, it's all in the choices you make. Like, with age and growth, I got common sense. Like everybody inviting me, oh, you want to go to this club? You want to go to that club? Now I'm staying in. I'm good. I experienced all that shit when I was growing up in my younger time. I experienced that shit a long time ago. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say I'm not good. I'm definitely good when it comes to that right there. And I feel like, I don't know, who knows, it could have been for him. About 3 or 4 other people got hit too. It wasn't just Z the Wizard. About 2 or 3 more people got hit also. So they was definitely, in my vision, they was definitely aiming for all of them. The crew that was together or whatever, man. And how they missed Big X the plug, I don't know. I don't know how they miss him. He the biggest and the largest out of all of them. So I don't know how they missed him. hmm But I do know this. Jealousy runs deep. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy runs real deep. Who is that? Oh, Gina League. All right, Gina. Hey, we on commentary, Gina. Let me see what Gina got to say real quick, y'all. Let me drop the link for Gina. Let me see here. Gina, what you got going? Early this morning. Come on up, Gina. Come holler at Coffee, man. See what you got. See what you got up. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what you think about this, what I'm talking about. That's what I really want to know because that's what I'm on right now. I ain't arguing and all that. I'm not on that right now. I want to know, you know, what the people think about that because we was just talking about that type of stuff over here. Said we were staying in for New Year's. I stayed in, partied myself in the comfort of my home. You know what I'm saying? I had my Hennessy. I smoked me some great marijuana. You know what I'm saying? So I had ball. I don't know why they choose to go out there in the club on demon time. Cause anything at that club is demon time. I don't know if y'all know it or not. That's demon time. Anytime you step in a club, that's demon time. That's not God time. That's demon time. In case y'all don't know, So I learned to keep myself away from them clubs long ago because every time I was going to the club, I found myself in some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And to avoid that, I had to tell myself, you know what? Just stop going. You don't got to go to no club. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ain't got to be out there in them streets like that, man. Do your thing and chill at home. What you pay bills for if you can't chill at the comfort of your home? That's what I don't understand. At the same time, no money got to be made. People want to meet up for New Year's. But in this case, he didn't even make it back home, man. Z he didn't make it back home, man. He didn't make it back home, you know. And that was the coldest part right there. Y'all go out as a group and all of a sudden this one right here didn't make it back home. That that's some messed up stuff. Let me add this little. I got a little thing I got for y'all. Hold up, let me put it on here real quick. We're gonna run it. Let it upload or whatever. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Like I just, it's always blacks killing blacks, like we were saying the other day, man. It's crazy, man. Do y'all know that in the beginning of time, blacks did not kill each other? Do y'all know that? Because evidently the streets don't know that. These people, how they coming up these days, with hatred because they not from a certain block, the other block from here. Man, that shit dumb. That shit is dumb. It's dumb. But yeah, check this out real quick.
Man, they tripping, bro.
Y'all,
Man, they tripping, bro.
did y'all heard him say that? That was Big X speaking. He said they shot Z in the head. You know what I'm saying? So whoever was doing the shooting, man, they was aiming to try to take them out. This the thing about you Dallas people. Why y'all letting y'all best rappers get gunned down? Why y'all ain't going after Trap Boy Freddy? He can't rap. That nigga rap game trash. You know what I'm saying? That nigga rap game trash, man. He garbage. Why y'all ain't going after him? Y'all went after Mo3. Why y'all ain't go after Trap Boy and the other niggas that can't rap? Y'all go after Big X, plug them because they on the scene, turning up on you, getting money, hustling like a motherfucker. Now y'all hurt. That's a prime example of a player hater. It's a lot of player haters out here. You know what I'm saying? That man Z, he probably ain't did nothing to them people, man. He probably ain't did nothing to them people. What it is they try to take out the best, hoping that they got a chance after the best is gone. You know what I'm saying? And they don't be having no chance. So my thing to Big X, man. Big X, you need to get there. You need to get out of Dallas, man. Get out of Dallas, man. They haters down there. They haters like a motherfucker down there. You see what happened to Mo3. They don't like nobody to be on an M plus, you know what I'm saying? And in the city streets and have good music. They hating that shit, Big X. Like seriously, man. You know what I'm saying? They hating that shit. Like when I heard it was one of his friends, I ain't going to lie. I thought they was talking about Mexican OT was with him or something. And I was like, nah, I know not Mexican OT. See, coffee time, I know Mexican OT. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Mexican OT, his two little brothers is my cousins. Mexican OT got two black little brothers, them my cousins. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, as long as it ain't him, you know what I'm saying? That's perfect, as long as it ain't him, you know. That was in my mind when they said one of Big X artists, because that's how I got it. Like one of his artists. I know OT ain't his artist, they do music together or whatever, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't want it to, you know. Gina, I dropped the link. Where you at? What happened? You come over here ask for the link, you must have had something slick up your sleeve. That shit ain't gonna happen over here, Gina. If you got anything slick, that shit ain't gonna happen over here. I ain't on that. I ain't gonna ever lie to you, Gina. And keep the shit so 1,000. I ain't on that. And he say, like they did Pac. They did that to Pac too. You know what I'm saying? Pac was one of the greatest. He was one of the greatest, man. You know, the greatest always, you know, they always aim for the greatest to take the greatest out. I just don't understand why, you know. We all got past stuff in our life that we've done, and could it be revenge on some stuff? Why they did that? I don't know. But if you got on your mind taking somebody out New Year's night, see, when that demon left his house that night, he already knew what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? The demon was already possessed. He already knew he was going up there to do exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? When a demon get inside of them, don't put nothing past them, man. I keep telling y'all, demons are real. So when they say they on demon time, that's some real shit there. Don't underestimate that. Hey, what's up? What's up, shooter? What's good? Hope all is well with you this morning. For real, for real. Enjoy your day, shooter. For sure, for sure. Yeah, salute to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's tapped in the comment, man. For real, for real. Yeah, it's crazy out here on these streets, man. Now I wonder if they gonna catch who did that. That's the main thing. Is they gonna catch them? No, a lot of people, a lot on black crime, it don't really get solved. I don't even think they care to even solve that. Hey, what's up, Pooh, baby? Grand Rising. I don't even think that they care to solve black on black crime like that. You know, it's crazy. It may sound crazy, but I'm telling y'all, that's some true stuff. You know, you got to watch. You got to watch everything out here. The people you're around. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even give too many people a ride. You don't know their history. You don't know what's going on with them. You don't know who they done got into it with. You gotta watch how you get took out. You know, when they left and went to that club, nah, they didn't know none of that. They didn't know that, that was gonna happen. They didn't know. They wasn't thinking it was gonna happen or come close to happening. But what can you expect when you're in a strip club? 3:45 in the morning. That's the cold part. What the hell is Big X doing in the damn strip club? 3:45 in the goddamn morning. You need to lay your big tail down, dog. Get you some goddamn rest. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to rest, man. It's all right to rest, man. You've been grinding long enough, strong. You gotta slow down sometime, man. Slow down sometime. I understand when we hood, we street, we don't give a damn, you know. But having that mentality don't get you far. It don't get you far having that live to die, man. And die. But don't take your goddamn self out earlier. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I think Big X needs to get out of Dallas, man. Get from down there. It's a lot of hating ass niggas out there, hating ass niggas everywhere though. But at the same time, Dallas don't like they rappers to get famous and blow up and get huge, get large. Evidently, they don't like that type of stuff. You know, see how big you see how Mo 3 did. He blew up. He blew up on them. Man had been around grinding all the time. They wasn't worried about him until he got over a M on them. You know what I'm saying? Till he grew. That's when they start hating on him. Mhm. That man started getting revenge. They ain't like that. And try to take him out, you know? Big X them case, I don't know. It could have been for X. It could have been for who it was for. It could have been for somebody else. I don't know. I just know he got shot. They hit him in the head, and the 3 other people got injured too. Also, you know. And Big X, you're lucky, man, because you're the largest in the crowd. You're bigger than all of them. How you didn't get hit? That's God's grace, man. You got to tell yourself this morning, man. If you didn't wake up Big X this morning and say, thank you, God, creator, whatever you believe in, if you didn't thank him, I don't know what to tell you, big boy. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to tell you if you didn't thank him, babe, because that could have easily been you. Easily been you. You know what I'm saying? And people going around and said, like, oh, Big X he just say, oh, they shot Z in the head. Like he wasn't showing no emotion and all that. Like he knew what was going on. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. You know, the internet try to turn them against each other and all that when all along they was partners, man. They was good. They was close, man. You know what I'm saying? And when stuff like that happen, you know, right in your face unexpectedly, what you think you gonna do? What you think you gonna do? You see some shit like that right in your face, what you gonna do? Somebody get hit right there beside you. What you gonna do? You gonna panic like a motherfucker. That's what you gonna do. So to keep yourself safe and all of that, watch what you do and how you do it. I don't know why people feel like hanging out with a whole bunch of people is it. You know, when I was younger, when Coffee was younger, oh yeah, we was deep as hell. And I still know every last one of them still to this day. But guess what? I don't trust them niggas with my goddamn life. Hell no. No. I gotta hold my own life. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't trust none of them with my life. You know. So with that being said, you know, this is a real messed up situation, you know, at the same time. But I hope they find the person that, you know, did Z the Wizard in, man. You know, because that man had a family, you know what I'm saying? It was New Year's. He didn't come back home to his family. He say, I can't oh, that's Ronto Blanco. What's up, Ronto? He said, I can't relate. Let me see. I can't relate to young people anymore. I'm in my early 40s. I don't care. I understand. I'm in my late 40s. So, you know, I understand, dog. I understand. I've been there and done that shit, you know. And I know anytime after them hours there, that's demon time. Anytime, if you out in them streets after midnight, that's demon time. All the way to 6. That's demon time. That's demon time, man. For real, for real. All bullcorn aside. I ain't telling y'all to hide. Don't go nowhere. Don't go outside. I ain't telling you that. You know, it's plenty of places you could bring New Year's in beside a damn strip club. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you could have had a party. Yeah, I don't know why they just didn't get one big old goddamn suite and hire some goddamn strippers to come over there. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? You got the money. Why step in the club around all these other badass energy spirit having? Because you know they see you over there throwing cash out, throwing y'all balling out of control. They can't ball like y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you got haters. You got haters, man. They hate that shit. They hate to see you shining. They hate to see you even doing better than them. You know, they not congratulators. So anytime you put yourself around them type of people, that's the result, right? Result, you know. Uh, I hope they find, like I say, I hope they find out who did that to them. You know, at the end of the day, you know, just somebody in your family getting murdered and you can't find out who did it because the damn laws don't want to do their job. I've been through that personally, so I know motherfucking police don't want to do their job. That black on black crime shit, they ain't trying to do their job. Straight up. These motherfuckers can know what's going on and still ain't gonna make no goddamn arrest. Only way they gonna really make arrest if they catch them red-handed. They got so much proof about this and that. But far as investigating it, getting to the bottom of it, they don't know how to do that, man. These law not worried about that. That's black on black. That's that. We're not gonna worry about that. Yeah, yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. That's black on black crime. That's what they say. For real, for real. Now, let it happen to one of them white people. I guarantee you, everybody would have been in that bit. Forensics, all of them. They'd all been up in there. You know what I'm saying? For real. And probably whoever was there, probably none of them probably would have left, you know, because they would have did a thorough investigation. But in this case, most of the street niggas, they don't talk. They just say shots rang out and boom, I ran. You know what I'm saying? But if that's your boy, Z the Wizard was your boy, and he got shot in front of you, and you know who was doing the shooting, what you gonna do about it? Is you gonna go unalive him? Are you gonna tell your people that he's the one that did it? You seen him do it? Which you got two alternatives. You got two alternatives. Or you got a third one too. Take your bitch ass home and don't come back out. You know what I'm saying? You got a third alternative. One of the three right there. What you gonna do? You know, what I learned is, you know, once you're gone, they'll scream your name for you. You might got accident anywhere from 2 to 6 months. They scream your name strong. And as the months pass, your name's starting to fade. You know what I'm saying? And they might bring it back around once it's a year time. You know what I'm saying? After that year go by, you don't see too many people screaming your name no more, you know. So a lot of people, you know, they go hanging around with the group thinking that they got their back. And I'm not saying they didn't have had it back, but at the same time, you know, y'all got it. So what are you doing in a strip club? That's my only thing. You know how many uh private parties you can have with you and your crew and the girls just dance? What are y'all? What I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand a man with that caliber of money. You know, you're a millionaire plus. I don't understand what the hell you stuck in a damn strip club for. Out of all places, you took your whole crew to, which, you know, fellas, they get together. Hey, y'all, let's go to the strip club. We bring it in right there. But that was a bad choice, man. That was a real bad choice, you know. And it could be more to the story. You know what I'm saying? It could be more to that story. We just a lot of times we don't find out everything. We find out some of the stuff, but we don't find out everything. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been behind anything. You know, I hate it happened to him just like that. You know, because I don't wish death on nobody. On nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. I don't wish death on nobody, man. I'm not like that. Not at all. You know, I gotta be straight up about how I am. And death ain't it. You got one life out here. Y'all be playing soldier wars and shit like, you know, you got more than one life, but you only got one life out here. That's it. That's it. No more. You don't have no more at all. See the wizard, his family got to plan his funeral now. You know what I'm saying? They got to plan his funeral. Not only that, you know, the ones that was close to him, they finna hurt. You know what I'm saying? All behind uh him going to the strip club. And you know what? His music was okay. His music wasn't trash. His music wasn't no trash like that. It was he had good music, you know. He had something going for himself, man. You know, he started rising, you know what I'm saying? When you rising like that, that's where the hate come from. They hate, man. You be surprised, man. You can't trust nobody. So when them rappers say, yeah, you get rich, get out your neighborhood, they telling you right. Because everybody, if you from there, people know you. Everybody know you. So if you go somewhere else, even though you famous, they might know who you is just by looking at you and seeing you. But 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna know who you is unless you tell them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a new face right there. You know, you got to really tell them. Then they be like, "Oh yeah, I heard of you before. Yeah, yeah." But that's why you see what Boosie did. He caught the fuck out and got the hell up out of Baton Rouge. See, Boosie, if Boosie wouldn't have left Baton Rouge, Boosie wouldn't be around right now. Yeah, I think Boosie will be around right now if he wouldn't have left Baton Rouge. Man, come on, man. Boosie knew that. That's why he said, "Nah, I'm gonna be smart. I gotta get the hell up out of here. Too much shit done happened in the past. Too much shit gonna come back up on me because I done came on these niggas and they finna go to hating on me. You know, they gonna wish the nigga you know, unalived. That's just like that. That's what they gonna wish. They ain't gonna wish nothing good on you. People don't want to see you do good out here, man. They don't want to see you do good. Tell me one person that want to see you do good, nigga, and mean it. It's gonna be somebody probably close to you, and sometimes they don't mean it. Sometimes they don't mean it. I'm sorry to break the teeth to you, but sometimes they don't even mean it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, already, Pooh baby, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we was just talking about this either the day that was New Year's Eve. We was talking about that stuff, man. We was actually over here talking about that. And I told him, I was like, shoot, I ain't going nowhere. Not at all. I ain't going out in them streets. I was supposed to go live for y'all, man, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? I fell asleep. That's why I didn't turn up with y'all right before New Year's. I ain't even make it to New Year's. You know what I'm saying? So that was a smart move I made. Say I went out. Say I went out in the streets too and all of that. Y'all know, man, boy, man, I think the whole Texas got fire on. Everywhere you went to, they was lighting it up. You know what I'm saying? So with the after dark in the streets of the city, I ain't even talking about Dallas right now. I'm talking about Houston. In the streets of the city is the same as Dallas. You know what I'm saying? If not worse, because we're our city, we big our city bigger than Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So it's worse over here. And when you go out to these clubs, you have all type of individuals, all type of demons that's possessed, that they wake up crying early in the morning. They whining about this, they whining about that. All they know how to do is steal, kill, and destroy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, them are called demons. That's all they do, man. Steal, kill, or destroy. They don't know how to bring together, reunite, make people happy. They don't know how to do that. They're there to stress you out. Hey, what's up, Drip? Hey, Drip, what's good, man? Oh, Drip then popped out, man. I had a question for you too, Drip, man. I had a question for you, but I get with you on it later on, man. It ain't nothing major, you know. It really ain't nothing major. I don't believe shit these streets say anyway. Yeah, but they was trying to say the roaches came from the garage where your stuff was at, Drip. They said you brought them in the first place. hmm I'm gonna tell you what they said. They sure did. You know, I don't know nothing about that shit, so I definitely don't know. I'm just telling you what they said. And I remember talking to you up here, and you told me that they weren't there when you was there. So I know that they lying on you. You know what I'm saying? Why they lying on you is the question. You know, uh, is it that girl don't want to claim the roaches that she had them in the first place, or did they go come after you? You know look, he said, and they stayed for 2 years. Look, see, I knew it, Drip. I knew that they was telling me a fib. I knew that. I knew that. I should have knew it too because I had already talked to you and you told me, hey, Coffee, it wasn't no roaches there when I was there. Yeah, I heard it out your own mouth, and then I still, when they came over here and said that, I still was like, I'm gonna ask them again, and knowing you had already told. So that's my bad. That's my bad, bro. That's my bad. Yeah. So back to this Big X situation. Big X the plug. When it all come down to it, you need to get up out of Dallas, dog. Hey, I know that's your hood. I know you used to it. The hood, all you know, nigga, go live your life, nigga. Go live your life, dog. Not everybody make it out the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's a dream, nigga. Go get up out the hood. You could always come back to the hood if you want to. I wouldn't. You see what happened when Dolph went back to his hood. You know what I'm saying? The hood be waiting on you. They waiting on demon time. They waiting to catch you slipping any chance they get because you something that they not. That's what make them want to take you out. You something that they not. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I'm gonna follow up on this right here, man, because I want to know if they catch the person that's responsible. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if they gonna catch that person that did that to Z the Wizard. That's all. Because if he got killed right beside X like that, you know, uh, that's a lot for a man to wake up with. You I don't know if y'all know any street shit or been around street shit, but anything that happened in the streets and you was present right there, you never forget. You will never forget it. You could try to forget it all the fuck you want. You will never forget it. And I got money on that. You'll never forget it. It's gonna come back to haunt you, you know what I'm saying? And anything I've learned that, put it like this dude that I know, I'm not gonna call no names because I know everybody, they know me. But this dude killed this dude, and he was locked up out there in the jail. All right, and I ended up going in jail, right? And this dude that he killed, I knew the dude he killed too. So one night he over there sleeping on this bunk. You could hear him, ooh, 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 like somebody chasing him. So they finally get him up, and he like, I say, yeah, Henry over there chasing you, ain't he? And he couldn't do nothing but say, yeah, that's what that was. He had a bad dream. Henry was chasing his ass. Like, seriously. I've heard this too many times. I got another partner, he ended up taking out his stepdaddy. His stepdaddy was beating on his mama, you know what I'm saying? And he grew up seeing this and he seen it and he seen it. And one night, you know what I'm saying? The nigga came home drunk, beating on his mama, and he confronted him. Nigga, you not hitting my mama no more. And the nigga act like he was gonna do something. He pulled out the gun and killed him right there. Killed him on the spot. And he beat the case. He ended up beating that case. Sure did. He went down to TDC for 2 years for having a gun because he was a convict, but he beat that murder case. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even him, he was telling me, one time he was in the club and it was like all dark up in there. You could see the people, the figures, and he say all of a sudden the man figure appeared and he looked dead at him. He say, man, I got the hell up out the club, man. I say, I know, demon time, man. Demons are real, man. They real. They stalk you. They mess with you. They have your head fucked up. For real, for real. Hey, Pooh Baby say it ain't that much fun in the world. I already know. I already know. I already know, man. It definitely ain't. So, Brandon say, Coffee, who was that one talking about and Bush? Oh, I don't know about all that, Brandon. You know what I'm saying? We on big extra plug. I don't know if you know who he is, Brandon. Anyway, his homeboy got shot right in front of him. New Year's night. Right. Matter of fact, he had already did a video. He recorded a video and was saying Happy New Year's. You know what I'm saying? I think I got. I got? I don't know if I got that video or not. But yeah, he was saying Happy New Year's and everything. He didn't know he wasn't gonna live that New Year's day. He wasn't gonna see it that daytime. He thought, he was gonna enjoy his New Year, go home, wake up, and be normal. He didn't get to enjoy the daytime New Year's. Let's say it like that. He enjoyed some of the nighttime. He got killed around 3:45 a.m. You know, so that's just that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't see why they was out there like that. That's the only problem with it. Now, if you was a rapper coming up and all that, yeah, that's what they do. They hit the strip clubs and all that. Once you touch your M, you can get that. You can have the strip club come to you. You don't have to go to the strip club no more. That's what they do out here in the city in Houston. You know, the the strip club come to me. I don't gotta go to the strip club. Yeah, no. You give your money right, they coming to you. That's just simple as that, man. Them folks trying to eat. It's hard times out here. Man, that's some wild work right there, man. That's some wild work. And I want to see who all is that got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I could bring y'all the information forward. I'm gonna be definitely following this right here. Because I really want whoever did it. I want them to get caught, man. Because that boy had a family. He had a family, man. And his family probably thought he was coming home that next day, man. They probably thought they was gonna wake up and see him, but instead they had to wake up to bad news, you know. And waking up with that bad news, y'all know the feeling. Yeah, so y'all got family members out there. I feel like we all, as Black people, got somebody in our family that got murdered to the streets. Black on black crime too strong. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we all have that somewhere along the line, or we know somebody that was did like that. So I just hope they catch him, man. That's all. For his family's safe and for his family's sake and all that. Yeah, I hope he get caught, so they can have, because when things happen and there's no arrest made, nobody know nothing. The family it leaves the family, grieving even longer because they don't know why or who. First thing they want to know is who did it. Mm-hmm. Once they figure out that they don't know and ain't no way to tell, and these police ain't gonna do their footwork, they ain't gonna do their homework, they ain't gonna do shit. For real. Man, when I had to go through that, I went through a similar situation. The woman looked me right in my face and told me, "Don't worry, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna make sure I get them." Same woman lied to us, man. Lied through her motherfucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't did shit about nothing. So I don't trust them type of people at all, man. At all. At all, man. At all. Just like they don't trust us, I don't trust them. Simple as that. Y'all don't like to do y'all homework. Y'all rather go out here and harass somebody on some 15 G15 in swangers or something. Y'all want to harass somebody on some long poker swangers or something instead of goddamn getting to the bottom of the situation. That's the cold part. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely the cold part. What the world coming to out here, man, I don't know. But it's getting worse and worse and worse. I can tell y'all that. It's definitely getting worse, man. Is the times getting closer or what? I don't know. But I can tell you this. It's definitely getting worse. Family not seeing eye to eye. They not seeing eye to eye. People looking to come up off the next dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't get I don't get this part right here. I don't get why they can't make things better. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop all the violence with the black on black crime, man. Y'all know if black on black pull together, y'all know what we capable of we capable of to run this whole motherfucking world. I'm not playing, y'all. We have that much smart in us, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people might think that, I'm up here bullshit shooting the shit, but I'm telling y'all the real truth, man. Like we some knowledge, smart people. And they want us to think we dumb. They want us to think we dumb. I tell you that off top. They want us to kill each other too. Why y'all think the guns is in the neighborhoods? Why I come from a time of guns in the hood too. But the guns that they got nowadays, and this is another thing. Why y'all think they letting people play around with them switches? Yeah, they want to lock you up for it. That's for sure. You're gonna be gone, you get caught with one. But when they created that switch is a bad motherfucker. Like, nigga, anybody, ain't no such thing as can't nobody get got. Because with a switch coming at your ass, man, so many people finna get got. I don't know if that was a switch in that case or whatever, but I'm just saying, I'm using a switch for instance, because a switch is, it'll hit 3-4 people real quick. Easy too. You know what I'm saying? Real easy. But at the same time, man, I hope that his family find, the people and find out what happened to him and people get arrested or something, to ease the family, because that's what matters in the end of it. The family, family matter. Yeah, I know they don't care. The police don't care now. They don't care. They don't care when it's like that, B. And I'm not saying it to be judgmental, Brandon, because you white and I'm black. I'm just telling you from a black person's point of stance. You know what I'm saying? Like what I see, what I've been through, I see it. Hey, I'm just keeping it real on that end right there. That's all. It's nothing biased or nothing like that. I ain't on that. I ain't on that right there. Y'all doing good, Brandon. Did y'all hear any white boy rapper go out there and get gunned down for New Year's Eve? Did y'all hear any of them? What was that white boy rapper? Vanilla Ice still floating around somewhere, even though he ain't got no money. He's still floating around somewhere, probably trying to get him some money or something. Look at the goddamn 6ix9ine. Look at him. He done did everything. He done told everything. He's still around. He think he hood though. So, you never know how a hood white boy end up, that's for sure. No doubt. One that's raised in the hood too. Oh yeah, you just never know how they end up. But the ones that's outside, not thinking hood, not smart, street smart, none of that, just a biased white person. Oh yeah, you ain't hearing of them in no shootouts. You ain't hearing of them going to jail for New Year's. You ain't hearing of them for nothing. None of that. Hell no. They not on that. It's us. It's the blacks. It's the blacks, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the blacks. Every now you hear the Mexicans, they get into it. They got gangs, they get into it. Might stab each other, might shoot each other. Very rare. You see, very rare. Mexicans, they gonna either fight you, they gonna battle hard than the motherfucker, or they gonna stab each other up. One of the two. You know what I'm saying? And I was raised around them, so I grew up seeing this shit. I know. Oh, let me see. All right, I tell y'all what. Look, Coffee gonna come back live, man. We're gonna come back live. We're gonna talk about some more stuff, man. I gotta get up out of here for right now. I got some things I gotta do, man. Hey, this live was definitely great. You know what I'm saying? This live definitely staying up. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back. I'm out.
They say, dude, you can't freestyle.